Hello friends. So welcome back to the coding segment of my channel. Let's learn. So today friends, we are going to discuss how to create your own chatbot using ChatGPT API within 10 minutes or even less than that. So here I'm going to use NodeJs for my API side, and I will use ReactJs for my UI side, and I will use ChatGPT APIs for interacting with the OpenAI and OpenAI model, and it will give me the response whatever chat I will type in UI. So let's start, and for this we need some prerequisites. So here we need to install Node.js on our system. We should have npm installed on our system. So third step is to create a ReactJs project, and this will behave as our UI. And the last step is to create a Node.js project that will interact with the OpenAI APIs, and it will give us the response. So all these UI and API code we will get from ChatGPT. So here I just want to show how ChatGPT is helpful even in creating the very small projects within minutes. Okay, so here I have created two folders. One is the server, another one is the UI. Under server I will put Node.js project, under UI I will put ReactJs project. Okay, so now let's get the code from ChatGPT by putting here the some information. Okay, so let's put our queries here in the ChatGPT. Okay, so my query is considering. So here I'm asking ChatGPT to provide me all the code, and it will provide all the code, and I will use those code. Okay, so even it is giving the steps also. Okay, so it's very easy. Let us start. Okay, so first as per our steps here, first we need to create a ReactJs project. So let us create the ReactJs project. So here I am copying up to here, Control C. Okay, and we need to go to our UI folder. So here under UI folder I will create the ReactJs project. Here right click, and here just we need to open the CMD. Okay, and then here just paste this and give your project name. So you can say like chatbot UI. Okay, so it will start downloading the ReactJs library. So here it is installing and creating our app, that is the UI part of. Yeah friends, so I think here installation of the ReactJs library is done. So let's check once. So yeah, under UI we are getting all these things, chatbot and package log file, and here under chatbot we are getting the package.json. So this is our ReactJs library. Okay, ReactJs project. So let's move inside this project. So under UI it is chatbot. Okay, so let's go there, cd chatbot, and I am inside here. And then let's, okay, now from here let's try to find out the what code is given for UI, that is the ReactJs. So here it is saying that replace the content of src app.js with this code. Okay, so we need to copy this code is copied, and under src app.js. So let's go here under src, and here this is the app.js. so let's open it in Notepad++. Okay, here, and then it is saying to replace the code. So I am replacing it with whatever I have copied and I am saving it. And here it is using Axios, so we need to install this Axios library also. So for that we need to just write this npm install Axios. It will just take few seconds to install. Okay, so Axios is also installed. We can verify whether these all are installed or not. So to verify this, we need to open the package.json file, and from here we can verify. So if we are going to the package.json, and here we are seeing that Axios is entry there, that means it's installed, and even in node module file we can verify this. Now let us go here and create the NodeJs thing. So for NodeJs I am going here, and again here I am opening cmd, and to create a NodeJs project we need to just write a command like npm init, and here it will ask few questions, so we'll have to give the answer of those questions, and accordingly it will create the NodeJs project. Okay, so it is saying that package name server. Okay, fine, no problem. Version, it is fine. Description, it's my ChatBot API. Okay, entry point in NodeJs, fine. Test command not needed. Git repository not needed. Not needed. Author. Okay, so here I am putting my name as author. Licensing, fine. Okay, so here just put yes, and it should have created. Okay, so here it has created the package.json file. So okay, now let us go there and what it is saying about the NodeJs one. So in NodeJs it is saying that there should be a file called as server.js, and in server.js we need to copy all this code. Okay, then copy this code, and let's come here and let's create here one file that is named as server.js. Okay, so server.js. okay, fine, this got created, yes, and now let me open it in Notepad++. So here I am using Notepad++, but you can use any editor that suits to you. Generally Visual Studio, VS Code is very much famous, so you can use that. Okay, so now I think code I had already copied, let's paste it here. Okay, so code is pasted, Control S. So here our port is 3001. Okay, so have we have we completed all the steps? So yeah, so these two were the many steps that we have completed. Okay, here so here it is using Axios, so we need to install Axios here also. Okay, so let's come to the server. Yep, so Axios is also installed. So now let's start this server. So to start the server we need to just write npm start. Okay, so we need to install the Express also. So okay, so Express is also installed. Now let's start our server. Okay, so it is saying that server is running on the port 3001. Okay, but one thing we are missing here, so that thing is in server.js. If we go in the server.js, here it is trying to interact with openai.net, openai.com. okay, this is the from where it will get the response of our queries, and here we need to pass our API key. So right now we don't have our API key, so we need to generate that API key. So let's see how to generate the API key. Okay, so for this we will have to come here, we will have to just type this openai.com, and then here we will have to log in. Okay, so we can log in with our Google ID. So I have already logged in. Okay, and now here click on the API. After this, click on the quick start tutorial. Okay, and then here comes build your application, and here there is an option to generate your key. Yeah, here, so here you can generate your key. So directly click here, and here you can type any text. For generally this text should be a little complex to make your keys very complex. So this is test demo for ChatBot. Okay, and then create on secret key. So it will create, and then don't forget to copy it, because you will be able to see it only once. Next time you will not be able to see, so you need to just copy it and then click on the done. And anyway, I will change this API key, so it's just for the demo purpose. And now come here, and you delete this and paste that here. Okay, but yeah, for now you can paste it here, but in real-time programming you will not put it in your code. You will put it in some environment file or in some files, and that is not open in the code. Okay, now save it. Okay, so as we have done the changes, so we need to start the server again. Okay, yep, so here our server is running. Now let's start our UI. So let's clean it and then npm start. Okay, so here it is not giving the response, and we have added the code for solving the course issue. So let's see once on the UI side what is the problem. So in UI side, okay, so here we haven't given the localhost full URL. We should give it http://localhost 3001. okay, now let's save it, and once you will save, okay, and then we will have to start it again. Okay, so here as you see, we put it here and we are getting the result. Even we can give some more instructions, like describe US in say 10 words, then it will describe US in 10 words only. Actually it is taking some time. Yeah, so see here. So friends, that's how we can create our own chatbot. So that's all for today, and if you liked my video, then please like it, subscribe it, and share it with your friends. So that's all for today. Thanks.